an old lady walking outside my window, and she's looking in. There's so many old people walking around. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming what's in my bag for Thailand. I leave in 4 days now, and yeah, I just thought I should show you what I'm bringing. I've never done a backpacking trip before, so I may be overpacking, I may be underpacking, I may be way off, but we'll see, I guess. There's not really any other way for me to figure that out unless I actually just bring what I think I need and, you know, go from there. So for now, this is what's in my bag. The bag I'm bringing for my trip is this one. I bought it at Mountain Equipment Co-op. It was just over $130, which is a pretty good price for these kind of bags. It's called the Spirit 40, and it's a 40-liter backpack. I liked it because the colors are pretty simple. It's pretty basic. It has zippers that go all the way down to here so that it's not only front loading, which can be a bit of a hassle. But yeah, hopefully it works for me. I bought this little flag at a fabric store near me and sewed that on so people know I'm Canadian. Don't know why they need to know that, but just in case. And yeah, that's the bag. Just a basic backpack. I also got this because we're going close to monsoon season, so it's a rain cover that goes over the backpack and stops it from getting wet, obviously. It was also from Mountain Equipment Co-op, and it's for backpacks 25 to 40 liters, so that should fit over my backpack quite well. And yeah, just in case it rains, I'll be protected. For a day bag, I'll be bringing this. It's a little over-the-shoulder bag. I mean, it's not that little, but I bought this at London Drugs for about $10. I got it a couple of years ago before I went to New York, and I used it as a day bag there. So it fits my camera, my phone, my wallet. I can fit a towel in it if we go swimming, which we probably will because it's Thailand. Yeah, it's big enough, but it's not too big, so that should be good. I'm also bringing this. It's a little money belt that you put around your waist and under your clothes so that no one can pickpocket you. I don't know how bad it is in Thailand, but we brought these to New York thinking we'd need them and we really didn't. So I don't know. I'll bring it anyways, but we may not use them. Now on to clothing that I'm bringing for the trip and shoe wear. I'm bringing these flip-flops. I'm bringing this pair of strappy sandals, and I'll also be bringing a pair of runners that I'll be wearing on the plane. I'm bringing 5 tank tops total, so here they are. They're all just in different patterns and colors, just basic tank tops. It's hot there, so I don't think I'll need much more than that. I'm also bringing these 2 basic tank tops, one in white, one in black. I like to use these as undershirts, but I can also wear them to bed. I can also just wear them as they are, so I think those are perfect little staples for a trip. This next thing is probably just going to look like a giant sheet on camera, but it is a maxi dress, and I love the pattern of it. I bought it a couple of weeks ago at Old Navy, and it was, I think, either $30 or $40, but it's super lightweight. It has that kind of soft, airy fabric, so it should be pretty cool while I'm there. And yeah, I was on the hunt for a maxi dress for so long and couldn't find anything that I liked or anything that was flattering, and then I finally found this and I love it, so I'm so excited about that. I'm bringing 2 pairs of capris. One is like a legging capris, and one's just normal capris that are kind of like exercise pants. And I'll also be wearing a pair of pants on the plane. For pajamas, I'm keeping it pretty simple. I'm bringing, these are capri, like lightweight capri pajama bottoms, so those should be pretty good. I'm also bringing 2 baggy t-shirts that I like to wear as pajama tops. So I have this one and I have this one, and they're both super glamorous. I'm going to be bringing a whole pile of socks. I'm going to bring 7 pairs, I think. I think we'll try to just do laundry once a week, so hopefully 7 pairs will last me. And same with the other things, I'll just be rotating through all of them until we do laundry. So, I mean, I don't want to bring too much, and I probably won't need that much, so. I'll obviously also be bringing underwear and bras, but you don't really need to see those. Since we'll probably be spending about 99% of our time in the water, I have 2 bathing suits. This one I just picked up the other day and I don't really like it that much, but gets the job done. This one I bought a couple of months ago, and it has a little mesh see-through part right here, which I love because it makes me feel scandalous while still being modest. That's everything I'll be bringing for clothes. I'll also obviously be wearing something on the plane, but I don't know what yet, so we'll figure that out when it comes. I also have quite a few miscellaneous things I'll be bringing. This is a dry sack. You put anything you want to keep dry in it, and you just roll it up like this, and then you can buckle it. And anything in there, if this falls in the water or gets splashed, anything in there is protected. So I think that will be good for kayaking or boating trips, or I don't know, there's a lot of water in Thailand, so I want to be able to bring my cameras and everything like that with me, so dry sack. I'm also bringing goggles and a snorkel because we'll probably get a lot of use out of them. I figured it's easier just to bring them because I already have them than to buy some there or rent them all the time, so got those. I'll also be bringing my makeup bag. This doesn't have my makeup in it yet because I still have 4 days of makeup wearing before I can pack it away. So this will be my makeup bag. And I also have this giant thing, which is all of my toiletries, and I'll show you those individually as well. So the first thing in my toiletries bag are these. They're tea tree cleansing wipes from the Body Shop, and I thought those would be a lot easier to take my makeup off every day than it would be to bring cotton swabs and face cloths and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So these are pretty simple and easy to use. I also picked up a new can of Dove dry shampoo. I love this stuff. It smells so good and it works really well. So on the days that I don't shower, if my hair's looking a little greasy or for whatever reason, I have some dry shampoo. Can't go to Thailand without some sunscreen, so I bought the Banana Boat Kids SPF 60 sunscreen. They don't have SPF 60 in adult sunscreen, or that I could find at least, and this was way cheaper for how much there is too. So I bought the kids one, and it smells so good. I'm so excited. The smell of sunscreen makes me so excited for like summer and beaches and water, and so excited. I also bought bug spray because Thailand is a high risk area for bugs like mosquitoes. If they bite you, then there's different things that they carry and stuff, like malaria is even a small risk there. So bug spray is pretty important. This is the Off brand, and it's an active one. It has 25% DEET, and DEET is what keeps the bugs away, and the travel clinic we went to recommended to get one with as high percentage of DEET as possible. So 25 is what I found. I have a razor attachment for my razor that's still in my shower, so I'll be using that for nice smooth legs when I'm there, obviously. Gotta stay fresh. I also have a secret brand tropical scent deodorant, and it smells really good, so gotta stay fresh. Can't go anywhere without your toothbrush and toothpaste, so I have a little toothbrush holder and a little travel size toothpaste that I'll be bringing. And the last two things in my toiletries bag are my shampoo and conditioner. I'm very particular about what kind I use, so I don't want to just buy some while I'm there. So I ended up buying the like full-size ones because the travel ones probably wouldn't last me long enough. But here they are, so I don't know. I might regret bringing ones this big, I might not, I don't really know. I'll deal. Since it's not a beach vacation without a pile of books, I'm bringing 5. The first one I'm bringing is a guidebook from Lonely Planet. My grandma bought it for me, and it's Thailand's Islands and Beaches. So it's perfect because we'll be spending most of our time in the south and a tiny bit in Bangkok, which this also features Bangkok. I've bookmarked a bunch of pages about things we can do and places we can stay and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll probably be reading a lot of this on the plane. I also bought The Lost Girls, which is a story about 3 friends traveling the world together. I thought that was good because it's adventure based. Actually, all of my books that I brought are adventure based because I'm going on an adventure. So, seems fitting. The next one is The Beach by Alex Garland, which is a story based in Thailand. I actually haven't seen the movie and I haven't read the book yet, but yeah, it's about Thailand, so it seemed fitting. The next one is Into the Wild. This is also an adventure book, so that should be good. And the last one is The Perks of Being a Wallflower, which I have read before, but it's a simple read and it's pretty small and quick and easy, so I don't know. perks is always a good idea. Some of the things will be in my carry-on bag, and this is one of them. This is a notebook that I've written down a whole bunch of information. It has words in Thai, it has our budget, it has our vaccines, it has different, all of the different places we're going and where to go in those places and where to stay and what to do and all that kind of stuff. So this is just my Thailand information book. I've been writing in this since October, since we started planning this trip, so it's kind of surreal that I'm finally getting to use it. In my carry-on, I'll also have these, which are the 2 hotels we booked so far. These are just the booking references, and they have the addresses, the contact info, stuff like that, because I'm OCD. And also our flight tickets and our travel insurance, which is in here. These other things will also be in my carry-on bag. I have my passport, which is pretty essential, I think. I'm excited to get a Thai stamp, that'll be cool. I have a new pair of headphones that I bought. They're the squishy kind, because those are the only kind that I can deal with for 13+ hour flights. They're teal and yeah, they should be pretty good. I have my vlogging camera, which is the PowerShot ELPH 330HS. Since I'm planning to vlog while I'm there, this is pretty essential. I also have my phone for pictures, Instagram, keeping up with people. I'll be turning it on airplane mode, which I normally do when I travel, and then I can still connect to the Wi-Fi, so it's still useful. I'll also be bringing my iPad for movies and stuff like that on the plane. It's also, my phone has a hard time connecting to Wi-Fi sometimes, so when that won't work, I can use this. I'm also bringing a little journal that I picked up. It's hardcover and it has a little thing to keep shut. Just a simple little journal. This will be my journal solely for Thailand. I do have a big one, but I didn't want to bring it with me since it's heavy and big and it will be in the way. So I like that I can bring this everywhere with me. Even if we're going out for the day, I can just throw it in my day bag and write on the beach or write at a little restaurant. I love writing. I love documenting my trips. So the more the better. Last but not least, I have a couple of little electronic things. I have my iPhone and iPad charger, which I'll probably need. I have a travel adapter, which is universal, so it has all the different plugs and then you can plug in whatever you need. And I also have this little thing, which I can put in here like this, and I can plug in more than one thing at once, which is good. So I can charge my phone, my camera, my vlogging camera, I can charge them all at once. And that is everything that I have for now. I'm probably missing some things. I'll probably think of a whole bunch of other things. I also have a little medical or like emergency kit thing that I'm bringing, and probably a couple more things in my carry-on. But for now, that's what I have. Thanks for watching. Bye.